Retros, the High Notes, and finally, the Socialites. The arena's calling. Get ready for the ultimate cash crunch. The first team to hit that magic number will claim victory.
You said it, Scotty. Let the financial foot race begin. We've got our first elimination, Scotty. Talk about making a solid first impression on our sponsors.
Our match is in full swing.
So there's nothing to worry about, right?
Will the cadence of the match bring a full stop to the High Notes? They're down to one member. Vault 1 is being opened by the High Notes. An awkward moment for the Socialites. Team wiped.
The Socialites have nothing to say. They've been wiped.
The High Notes have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The Retros are all fired up. They started our first cash out. The Socialites will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Yeah, those things aren't being cut out of your friends' inner circle.
Respawn alert. The Socialites are back in action. Are in danger of not withstanding the test of time. Only one contestant left. The Socialites are at the head of the line. The Socialites are prioritizing victory over mingling. Great steal. The Socialites will need to come back from that wipeout.
They lost their spot on the guest list.
The Socialites are re-entering the arena. What a way to open the match. The Socialites land the first cash out. We got action at Vault 2. The high notes are opening it.
Breach charge armed! Throwing the flashbang! Using
Okay,
the
there's a
flashbang.
new event coming up in the round.
A team-wide mishap for the socialites.
Socialites are gone. Are we at a ribbon-cutting ceremony?
Old school. Here in our arena, contestants that fail to keep moving will be struck from above by a laser beam.
The socialites are back in play. Has almost been pulled out from under the high notes. One contestant left. I'm sure our contestants would like to pause and catch their breath, but we aren't done with our Orbital Lasers event yet.
Flashy, flashy!
The high notes are initiating a cash out.
Flashing crash!
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the socialites. Team wiped.
Socialites have nothing to say.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
The socialites have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Breach charge ready! Throwing smoke grenade!
Not a stale moment yet, and we just passed the midway point of this bout.
You're right,
Break
Scotty.
cloud.
There's no time for a break, as anything could happen in an instant.
Grinding things up!
There's only one brave high note still singing out there.
Explosives deployed!
The retros are back in the arena, folks. The high notes denied a cash out. Great steal.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
Flute with money to boot. It's a cash out for the high notes. And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena. The retros will need to try again. Team wiped.
They won't be feeling nostalgic about that anytime soon.
Just checked out.
The retros have recovered and respawned. The high notes are drilling into Vault 3.
Breach charge deployed.
The last contestant on the
Flashy,
high
flashy.
notes needs to bring their A game now to avoid a full team wipe.
Special delivery.
The socialites will need to try again. Team wiped.
The lights are gone. Are we at a ribbon-cutting ceremony? Oh! It's been white!
The socialites have returned to the arena. The high notes have commenced a cash out.
Explosives are set. Throwing a flashbang.
High notes have grabbed the lead. The only remaining contestant on the high notes has an opportunity to shine
Throwing a
here.
flashbang.
The high notes have been rattled. Team wiped. The socialites steal a cash out. They're not out there to make friends. At least not today.
Ah, that was so well played.
Target set.
High notes are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. It's the high notes out in front. The high notes made an awesome steal there.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
Using fire grenade.
Time to be nostalgic.
An amazing show of skill, but we are out of time. It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.